to all. Today we are going to discuss about shear and torsional resilience. So first of all, what is meant by the shear? Shear is an internal force that happens when forces push or pull in opposite directions within an object. So coming to shear stress that acts parallel to a surface. It can cause one object to slide over another. So shear stress is nothing but shear acts to change the angles in an object. So in this case, how the shear resilience varied? That means how the resilience varied in this case. Let us consider a square block ABCD. So this is square box ABCD of side L, and its thickness perpendicular to the plane of the figure is unity. So therefore thickness is equal to unity. So let the faces AB and CD be subjected to the shear stress of intensity Q due to a tangential force P applied along AB. Here I am applying load P along the AB. So with respect to the face CD, the face AB deformed due to the position A1 B1. So let the angle of BC B1 is equal to phi. Here phi represents the shear strain. So therefore let B B1 is equal to delta. B B1 is equal to delta. Now shear force on the face AB is equal to P. Shear stress Q is equal to shear resistance by shear area. So Q is equal to P by AB into 1. AB into 1. Therefore P is equal to Q into AB into 1. So the length of the side AB is equal to L. So therefore Q into L. So now here in this case I am applying gradually load. So graph should be like this: load versus deflection. As the load increases, deflection also increases up to a proportional limit. The curve under this area represents the resilience. Now calculate the work done in this case. So now work done W is equal to, so this is triangular shape. So area of this triangular is equal to half into P into delta. Therefore half into, here I am already calculating P value, substituting P value in this case, half into Q into L into delta. So therefore W is equal to QL delta by 2. So we know that shear strain is equal to delta by L. So here delta L is equal to delta. So therefore phi is equal to delta by L. So delta is equal to phi into L. Substitute delta value. So therefore Q by 2 into L into phi into L. So therefore Q into L square by 2 into phi. So W is equal to Q into L square by 2 into QC. So therefore Q square into L square by 2C. Here shear stress is directly proportional to shear strain. So therefore Q is directly proportional to phi. So Q is equal to C into phi. Here C represents the modulus of rigidity. So therefore phi is equal to Q by C. So substitute phi value in this equation. So therefore Q into L square by 2 into Q by C. Q square L square by 2C. This is also known as the energy stored by a block. So therefore W is equal to Q square by 2C, strain energy stored per unit volume. Thank you.